Welcome to Memi Tales!
Aero's first flight. At a busy airport beside the sea, many airplanes stood proudly near the runway. Some were big, some were fast. Every morning, pilots happily chose their airplanes. "Let's fly," they cheered. One by one, the airplanes roared down the runway and soared high into the sky. But at the very end of the bay stood a small new airplane named Aero. Aero stayed quiet. No pilot ever chose him. He watched the other airplanes take off proudly while he remained alone beside the hangar. Deep inside, Aero was afraid. What if I can't fly properly? What if I fall? So whenever someone walked near him, Aero lowered his wings nervously and stayed silent. Then one rainy evening, an old pilot slowly walked into the bay. He noticed Aero standing alone. The old pilot smiled gently and touched his wing. "Why are you hiding here?" he asked. "I'm scared to fly," Aero whispered. "The others are brave, but not me." The old pilot sat quietly beside him. "Do you know something?" he said softly. "Even the strongest airplanes feel scared before flying." Aero looked up slowly. The old pilot smiled again. "You don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to start. And you won't fly alone." The next morning, the old pilot climbed inside Aero's cockpit. Aero's engines trembled nervously. "I can't do this," Aero whispered. "Yes, you can," the pilot said calmly. "We'll fly together." Slowly, Aero rolled onto the runway. The other airplanes watched quietly. The engines grew louder, faster. Then suddenly, whoosh, Aero lifted into the sky. His fear slowly faded as the cool wind touched his wings. The clouds glowed golden in the morning sun. Below him, the ocean sparkled like glass. "I'm flying," Aero said softly. The old pilot smiled. "Yes," he replied. "You were always meant to." From that day on, Aero no longer hid quietly in the bay. And whenever a scared little airplane felt afraid to fly, Aero would gently tell them, "You just need someone who believes you can."